Many of my clients, when they sustain injuries to the neck or back that result in pain or numbness that radiates down into their hands or down into their legs and their feet, are put through a test called an EMG, or an electromyography test. This is a test that's typically performed by neurologists, pain management specialists. Sometimes some chiropractors are licensed to perform this test, and it's an objective diagnostic test to determine, is there actual damage or irritation to the nerve root coming out of the spinal cord? So for example, if you have an injury to your cervical disc, the injury to the cervical disc will be diagnosed objectively with an MRI. It takes a picture to show the damage to the disc. What is the damage to the anatomical structure, the body? Okay? The EMG is the type of test that shows, well, what effect is that damaged disc having on the nerve roots going down into the arm or down into the leg. It's a test that's performed in a doctor's office. There are usually two different parts of the test. One is called the NCV, or the Nerve Conduction Velocity Study, and then there's the needle EMG. During both components of the test, the tester or the physician applies in certain parts for the NCV pads to the different parts of your body to measure responses to stimuli to the muscles. The major component of the test, the needle EMG, the doctor takes a needle, puts it on one end of the nerve root, down in your hand, for example, and then takes another needle and puts it up by the neck, or up by the spinal root, the beginning of the nerve root actually, and gives you an electric shock. And it's not a pleasant experience from what I'm told, but they measure the response time of the muscles. They measure how the muscle is being affected by the injury to the related nerve root, so they can really get a good, precise picture as to where along the line the injury to the nerve is occurring. It's as if, you know, the light goes out in your office. You want to look at the wire. Is it damage to the wire to see what's cutting off the flow of electricity? And that's really a way to think about what an EMG is, and it's really a vital test that a lot of doctors use to help diagnose the numbness and tingling that people feel after a spinal injury.